welcome to A Girl, a Guy, and a Microphone. I'm a girl, Danielle Renee.
I'm a guy, Richard G. And the G stands for Gustafson.
Yeah.
So if I'm wanted by the law, it stands for Gregory.
And,
anyways, sorry.
And these are our microphones. In today's episode of GGM,
Nice microphone.
we are discussing obscure purchases.
Wow.
What do you think about that, Rich?
This is only supposed to be a half hour, right? We can just go all night here. This is our special 2-hour episode of
So we're really talking about things that we bought that we don't need.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna
I've been there.
kind of we're gonna dwindle this down instead of just to like anything and everything. We're just gonna talk about things that we got that we super don't need but are super wanted.
Okay. So I'm sorry, my brain's kind of
Just obscure purchases.
So basically, what you're saying is that stuff that we bought, that we look back now and go, hey, we did not need that. But we turned around and that point, super wanted.
No.
I'm trying to get them out there.
Just obscure purchases. Like things that like
my birth was an obscure purpose.
Things that are not needed by any means.
But we still bought them anyways.
Yeah, but you clearly wanted them on some deeper level.
There you go, yeah.
In order to get it.
I got you now.
Yeah.
We're on the same page now, kids.
Yeah. So.
You want to start, or do you want to do a coin flip?
Ooh, do you have a coin?
No, I do not. I can't.
That would have been.
This is 2021.
That would have been visually appealing.
We could flip the cat.
Nah.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right. Why don't you go ahead and go first?
You want me to go first?
Sure.
Okay. Actually, I have one right off the top of my head. You know why?
Thank God, because I won't have one.
Because I just purchased it.
Did you? Really?
I don't have it yet. It's coming in the mail. Now, guys. Don't know if you've heard of this thing called Etsy. It is magic.
Good Lord.
People make things, and they can like customize them to like your every desire that isn't really necessary or needed for any means.
So people can get underwear with my face on it.
They could, yes, on Etsy.
Sweet.
Exactly.
Go to Etsy and order that, kids.
Yeah. Etsy's a great place for obscure purposes. Why do I keep saying purposes?
Like birth.
Obscure
purchases.
You see stuff, and then you're like, I don't need that.
But here comes Etsy.
Exactly.
Etsy's like, we got everything.
So guess what I bought, Rich?
What'd you get?
Okay. So, do you remember like some of my favorite things? Like, what is the aura of Danielle?
Cussing? I don't know. No, in the 80s, right? Yes. 80s, right? What'd you get from the 80s?
Okay, so what'd
you get from the 80s?
80s related.
Okay, what'd you get from the 80s?
I love nostalgia in any way, right? So, we've discussed our favorite movies.
Uh-oh.
My top 3 favorite movie.
I see where this is going.
Is The Lost Boys.
Uh-oh.
For all of you who don't remember. Lost Boys is a great 80s movie. It's about vampires. It's got Corey Feldman, Corey Haim, Kiefer Sutherland. All the greats. Okay?
You got the Corys on underwear?
No, but now I might need to look at that up. Okay, so I don't know how I stumbled upon this. Somehow I stumbled upon it. But people take VHS tapes. We're talking like old school VHS, which I love, and I still have VHS, and I still watch them sometimes just for nostalgia purposes. They take these VHS tapes, and they turn them into, what do you think they turn them into?
Posters.
No. Lamps.
Wait, lamps?
Yes, Rich. So, because you know, like in the VHS, they've got the 2 little clear spots.
Okay.
They like put like little lights in there, and like they glow through. And it's like basically like a desk lamp nightlight situation made out of a VHS tape.
What the?
Right? Now,
hold on. I don't think that's an obscure purchase. I kind of like that myself.
Right?
Actually.
Now, there's this one person on Etsy who takes it to the next level. So these people who make these lamps, usually like in the center spot where the movie tag is.
Gotcha.
They will take a picture of your movie, like of a movie, and they'll like somehow put it on there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then they might throw in like a little color here and there.
Color.
You know, like paint on the actual VHS tape itself. You know, but like it's kind of like low key, right? However, this one guy on Etsy takes not only does he put the picture in the middle, okay, he adds like artwork on the actual black part of the VHS.
Okay.
So this Lost Boys one, Rich, incredible. Okay, so it had like a picture in the middle, you know, Lost Boys.
So the Corys?
No, it was like the vamps. The vamps were in the middle.
Sorry, Corys.
But then like at the top, it had like, crap, I don't even remember. I'm so excited. It had like, on the bottom, it had.
Breathe.
It had, on the bottom, it says like, you know, like the Lost Boys, like quote, like, you never, I can't remember any of this because I'm so excited, but like,
excuse me,
you never have to, sleep. Gosh.
Alone? I don't know.
Man, I'm sucking at describing this.
Wow.
Anywho, guys.
Jeez. Give yourself some credit. I think that was a good description,
It's got awesome...
I'm kind of like intrigued now by
it's got like awesome like paint stuff on the sides, and it lights up, and Rich, it changes colors. There's like 8 or 9 different color options with the remote. So Danielle has a new bedroom side table lamp.
Whoa.
Lost Boys. So excited. VHS. So it like combines like 3 things I love. 80s.
Okay.
VHS tapes.
And Corys.
My favorite movie. Exactly. And lights. You just can't go wrong, Rich.
You like lights, huh?
I love lights.
Wow.
Like restaurants outside with like beautiful lighting. Like, I'm a sucker.
You don't want to be around the Amish then. All right. Let me see here. I'm trying to think of an obscure purchase.
So was it obscure? Was it needed?
I don't know now because
No.
You're like, the way you explained it, it's like everyone's going to be like, I need to get one of those VHS lamp things. I need it now.
Exactly. Like, so cool. Needed?
But then you look at your lamp in your bedroom, you're like, I'm sorry, lamp, you boring with your metal container. I'm sorry, let's put you in the garage.
Exactly.
Mean.
Exactly.
That's mean.
Oh, no, it's fine. It'll be fine.
What did I purchase one time?
Or have you bought anything recently that you didn't need? Oh, he's laughing. He's got something. He's got something.
A Hulk Hogan toothbrush. How fitting with me wearing my
shirt
for my YouTube viewers. How fitting that I'm wearing my Hulkamania shirt. Yes, there was a Hulk Hogan toothbrush.
I love that.
My parents spent, you ready for the price?
Tell me.
$15.
Damn, Gina.
My name's not Gina. It's Richard. Anyways, yes, my Hulkamania when I was a kid was feverish. So I saw the toothbrush. I told my mom, I was like, man, I didn't get that. Mom's like, no, we're not. About a month later, man, it came in the mail.
I love that. Do you still have it?
No.
Why wouldn't you save it just like for sentimental purposes? Like not to use,
because
but like
when I was
look at.
See, there's something called high school, and then when I went into that, I thought I had to be cool.
Lame.
So I was like, wow, look at this Hulk Hogan toothbrush that I do not use anymore because I can get regular toothbrushes, and I threw it out. And you're right, it does suck because that was that would have been a collector's item.
Oh, for sure.
A Hulk Hogan toothbrush, you know. Just imagine trying to stick Hulk Hogan in your mouth. Brush my teeth, Hulkster. You got a brother.
Okay, I like that. That's a good one.
It is a good one, yeah.
I would enjoy that purchase. Let's see. What other...
So you would like Hulk Hogan in your mouth?
Rich. PG. It asked me a question.
Yes.
Every time I post an episode.
I know, right?
It asks me, is this childhood friendly or something?
Yes, it does that to me too, and I usually say no. So
I say yes.
Well, you do the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me explain something with my podcast and my YouTube viewers. I handle the YouTube videos. So when she uploads the podcast, you have a different way of being asked. I upload the YouTube videos. There's a different question to that. And I'll be honest with you, dropping maybe the fourth wall or something. With YouTube, if you want to go ahead and have comments on your videos, hit no.
Oh, really?
Exactly. It's weird.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
So should I start clicking no?
It depends on, because you do the podcast. Don't worry about the YouTube. I got that.
No, but I mean, on the podcast, should I start clicking no?
It would, again, depend on how that works. Because if you press no, does it restrict your comments going on the podcast or no?
I have no idea.
I would research that. You got homework to do, Danielle.
Interesting.
And I'm the one with a very small brain. Look what's going on here.
Look what's going on. Brains.
How did we go from Hulk Hogan in the mouth to YouTube? Yeah.
That's a very good question.
This is our good show. This is... Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I told you about putting Hulk Hogan in your mouth, and you didn't like that.
And I said,
PG,
reel
man.
it in.
Yep. So no, I think I've got a few more purchases because
let's see, another one recently. I bought so I have a Jeep Wrangler.
Okay.
So with the Jeep Wrangler, you can take off the front, panels, you can take off the front roof, front half section of the roof.
Gotcha.
And so they sell a hammock that you can strap onto that part. So you can basically sit on that open part in a hammock situation.
Wait, that's actually kind of cool.
Oh, I mean,
think about
all my obscure purchases are cool. They're just
not.
not.
Oh, excuse me. Mine are just trash.
They're just not needed.
She's got the cool ones. I got the trash ones. So it's gonna be entertaining tonight, kids. Yeah. But no, that does sound kind of cool, actually, right? To have that hammock like that on that open area of the Jeep, and we can go all places with that.
Just take a little nap ski whenever you feel like it on the top, on the
hood. If you got somebody with you,
or stargazing.
Take him. There you go. There you go. There you go.
That would be good stargazing. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So, I need to get a girlfriend now.
That's
just and then buy a Jeep and buy a hammock. Yeah. Just a regular hammock. We're gonna go on a hammock. No, but that does sound actually pretty cool for something like that.
Soup's cool. Soup's cool.
Unless it's winter.
I've got multiple Jeep obscure purposes that you don't.
Purposes?
God.
It's okay. It's a long day for her. Purchases. Obscure purchases.
Thank you, Rich. I'm gonna try not to do it again, but we all know that I probably will. So
it's okay.
I also they have this my favorite obscure purchase for the Jeep.
She did it.
I have a tire cover for my Jeep.
Okay, that's not, to me, obscure.
Epic, though. I had mine custom made on Etsy.
Oh, Lord. What did you do to it?
Guess what it says? First of all...
Honk for the 80s? I don't know. What? God, Lord.
I love that. That's a good one. Okay, I'm going to ask a question. You're going to answer yes or no. Is it 80s related?
Yes.
He's right, folks. It's 80s related. Is it 80s movie related?
I'm going to say television.
No.
It's movies.
Movies.
Man, this is Lost Boys again.
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is it?
One step up to my second favorite movie.
Terms of Endearment?
No.
Oh.
The Goonies.
Platoon? Oh, The Goonies. Okay.
And it says, Goonies never say die, and it's got the skull. And the
See, again, she's got the cooler stuff, and my obscure purchases are trash.
Was it needed?
No.
But is it awesome?
Yes.
So what's another one of yours?
How about the clapper?
Oh,
I have the clapper.
I have the clapper. I use it in my room, and that is.
That is just the epitome of laziness.
No, it works. It's not lazy. It's.
I think it's lazy. I'm so used to standing up, turning my lights off and stuff. I don't know why, but I bought it and I set it up, and I'm clapping and everything. Well, I figured out that it also works too if you're clapping to a Raiders game. Then you're in trouble. The lights keep flickering on, and people are thinking there's a ghost in the house.
That's funny.
And it's freaky. So I had to unplug it, and I probably gave it to one of my friends.
Oh, I still have mine.
You still have yours?
Oh yeah, I use it all the time. Because my lamp is like all the way on the other side of the room.
See, laziness. You can't get up and just go to the lamp.
What if you're in that prime zone moment of like about to fall asleep, and if you get
leave
up,
it on. That's what I do.
leave it on. Sometimes though, if I cough, sometimes it reacts. Does yours do that?
Yikes! No. What the? Wait. Whoa.
If I like cough consecutively, loudly.
How does that work?
Because my clapper's on the 2 clap. It's like boom, boom. If I somehow cough and I'm like, it thinks it's loud enough to register, and the lights go off.
I'm scared.
Or on.
I am scared. That's for our supernatural episode.
Such as life.
Down the road.
Life with the clapper. Clap on. Clap on.
I thought you said something else.
Rich, where is your head, man?
Well, apparently it's in the gutter because.
Get it out, man. Get it out.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Go to your purchase, please. This is very
Man, I mean, most of my purchases probably are obscure and not needed, but just too good to pass up.
Yeah.
What else? What's funny though is like I'm really cheap and I don't spend money.
Yeah.
Like I don't like to spend money.
Except on Etsy.
Unless it's like some random, like crazy nostalgic purpose of some sort.
Really?
Then I'll
the
spend
recent
money on it.
purchase. I'll tell you about a recent purchase I did. They're the pro wrestling collectors.
Okay.
So pro wrestling collectors, and there was a magazine that I remember very fondly as a kid. I used to read. It was a Pro Wrestling Illustrated, and there was one particular one that I wanted to get, but it was sold out. But there was another one.
Okay.
And this is just for nostalgic reasons. I wound up purchasing it. It was $25, and it is hanging in my room. It was from 1990, and it takes me back. Takes me back.
That's awesome.
And yeah, exactly. And it's beautiful.
Yeah. I fully support all and any of those purchases, nostalgic purposes. Yeah, because it just like you look at it and it makes you happy. Like that's the
weird thing about it. Yeah, it's just
like that's the purpose.
It made me just like wow, just remember those days.
Yeah.
You know, where there was no bills, no adulting.
Right, Rich.
It's just like oh, I remember those days,
Yeah.
and then the alarm's going off, and I gotta go to work. But yeah, it's just
like
that was like pretty recent. I think it was like maybe 2 or 3 months ago.
Sweet.
That I purchased it. But yeah, it was really great, and I now found something too with the pro wrestling figures.
Yeah.
And God, they're asking for gobs of money, but I'm like, man, I want gobs of money because I'd buy them up.
Exactly. Yeah, I love I have a vintage toy collection, so like I collect some vintage toys.
There you go.
So I've got like the original Turtles. I've got like Strawberry Shortcake. I've got California Raisins.
Holy what?
I've got like random.
Yeah, that's random. The California Raisins.
The dinosaurs. Remember that show in the 90s?
Oh no.
Yeah, I got some of that. So like I have random things, and I love those.
That is so cool though.
So like, I fully support that decision. So, I bought. Man, okay. So like a few years ago. Okay, remember Back to the Future?
Which one?
2.
Okay.
When they actually went to the future instead of back and past.
Wait a minute, hold on. So I think Back to the Future 1 had them in the future. I think Back in the Future 2 had them in the past, right?
Wrong. Switch it. Swap it, reverse it. Because that's why it was called Back to the Future, because they were in the past and they had to get back to the future.
Got you now. Never mind. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So Back to the Future 2, though, shows them in the future.
And that's where they said the Cubs won.
And the day...
Which was weird.
That they set it... Like, the day and the year that they said it, like, happened, like, 5 years ago.
Excuse me.
I can't remember it off the top of my head. But it's funny, because back in the 80s, like, 20-something...
Pretty much 2021 was far away.
Far, right? And so they, like, set it to the future. Anyway, that day came, and when that day came, like, it was a big day for, like, Back to the Future nerds. So just myself.
Nerds.
However, I can't remember the date right now. But when this came, they had Back to the Future. They replayed it in the cinemas. In Back to the Future Day. And also, who was it? New York? I don't know if it was New York Times. It was some high-end newspaper.
Yeah.
Their front page, they had the same, they had the same newspaper as it was in the future. Like, they made that front cover story look exactly like the front cover story in the movie.
That's weird.
And I bought like 10 copies.
Jeez.
Because I'm like,
Even the cat's amazing.
This is going to be a collector's item, y'all.
That's true, yeah.
So, like, I wanted one to keep.
Be careful. He's here on Facebook, everybody. Facebook
like,
Market.
One
Stop.
to keep, maybe one to give to someone, like later on. And one thing I did try to get that I couldn't get, they also had some, like, Pepsi.
Dogs are barking.
It's fine. Dogs are barking. Cats are meowing. It's cool. They had a Pepsi bottle that was used. They made the Pepsi thing look really cool in Back to the Future too. So they Pepsi actually replicated that glass, nice. And you could get it. But guess what? I didn't get it. I tried.
I would have.
I mean, I tried, but it was too expensive, and then they ran out, and then you had to bid on it, and it didn't work in my favor.
That's amazing though, man.
I tried.
So. Are you willing to get rid of some of those papers for a little extra paper? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would sell some. That's why I bought. I don't remember how many I bought, but
you just said 10.
I think it was 10.
she's gonna have 2.
It was multiple. It was multiple.
You're gonna look at. Oh, I got 2. Oh,
I'll sell them to you if you want one.
Hit her up, man, on Etsy. I don't know.
No, I don't have Etsy.
You don't have an Etsy. Okay, I'm trying to think of. Maybe one other, obscure purchase that trying to think because if I don't know, I'm trying to think. I think for some reason I was enamored when I was a kid at the flea market with a back scratcher. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I had $4 on me, and it's back then as a kid, you have $4.
Oh yeah.
Man, you were pimping.
You were pimping.
So went to the flea market, and for some reason I was enamored by a back scratcher that cost $1.
Use that hard-earned cash on that back scratcher.
And I discovered that you can scratch other things with it. So, that'll make you think about that.
I will quickly change the subject. Question mark? Confused?
Huh? What's going on here? What's going on with the show?
Okay, but do you have anything that you an item that you buy lots of? So for
food.
For example, my thing that I buy a lot of for some reason.
Yeah.
Is blankets.
Really?
Like fleece blankets.
Oh, okay.
I buy a lot of those. I don't know why, but I have one that I use at Christmas. I have one that I use at Thanksgiving, Halloween. I have one that I use in the summer.
I think I figured out why.
I have blankets that I like to go with my seasons.
I guess so, yeah.
Do you have anything like that you buy?
I'm trying to think, yeah, because I think for me it's just t-shirts.
Ooh,
I think, I got a plethora of t-shirts.
And probably some good, funny or nostalgic.
Got one with Aubrey Plaza's face on it.
There you go.
That was a fun purchase. $25, and yeah, I wear that. The Hulkamania shirt, Hot Rod shirt, NWO shirt. I bought those. What else did I buy? Raider t-shirts, obviously. I'm trying to think.
I have a slight t-shirt collection.
Do you?
Yeah.
Nice.
That I like to my t-shirts that I wear to make people happy. I have my You're Killing Me Small shirt from the Sandlot. I have a few Golden Girls shirts. A few
I shouldn't laugh because of what I just said about Aubrey Plaza, and I'm like, Golden Girls, look at you nerd. But yeah, go ahead.
Goonies, Lost Boys, like movie shirts. I have my favorite shirt that I wear to sleep in is a Beastie Boys shirt, like vintage, old school, and like it's like I don't even know if you can tell it's the Beastie Boys anymore because like it's all like peeling off.
Well, I think some people see me more of this if they watch the episodes of my Star Trek shirt. I bought that. I'm trying to think of other things I bought in like mass consumption.
Do you have, so like I'm not into like materialistic things, like everything we listed obviously was materialistic, but it's like not something you like idolize or like, it's like to look at and be happy and fun and like, you can't take it with you when you're gone. But like, I'm not a big like designer, you know what I mean? Like designer clothes, like designer labels, designer purses. Like I'm not like a designer person and like, I'm so cheap, like I'm not gonna spend designer prices. You know
there goes our sponsors. All right.
Dang it.
Sorry, Christian Dior. Can't sponsor us.
I should have thought of that beforehand. However, so the moral of the story, Danielle isn't big on designer. So like I really don't care what the name brand is.
Okay.
Except I do have like one designer that I love, and she makes like clothes, accessories, purses.
Deborah Etsy.
No.
Okay.
Betsy Johnson. Now, you probably don't know who she is.
I was going to say, I'm like, let's
look her up, guys.
Wait, Betsy Etsy? What's going on here?
Betsy Johnson. So the reason why I love her is because she's like, like her designs are like full of color and vibrance, and they're like cool and weird. So like, how I got turned on to Betsy Johnson is I found a purse. Yeah. It was a purse that you hang over your shoulder, right? Normal purse.
Really? But I don't know about those.
At the top, it had a telephone. Look closer. You can actually take this telephone out. Like it was like a plastic telephone. Look closer. It's a telephone that you can like hook up to your cell phone in the aux cord.
Jesus.
And like you put your phone in your purse and then like your purse will ring and you like answer your purse. So cool, weird, quirky things like that.
Good Lord,
Betsy Johnson makes those. And so, like, I've got that purse, and, like, now I'm, like, a Betsy Johnson fanatic. So, like, I love all of her stuff. Anything Betsy Johnson, I'll take. And, like, she makes blankets, and they're all colorful.
So you answered my call earlier on a purse?
No, I wasn't.
That's 2021, everybody.
I wasn't wearing it today.
That's fascinating, though.
Unfortunately.
Wow.
So do you have any, like, designers or, like, specific?
No, I don't actually.
Anything?
I really don't. No.
No.
I guess except my underwear being Fruit of the Looms. That's about it. That's the only designer.
You gotta have Fruit of the Looms.
Pretty much.
Always gotta have Fruit of the Looms.
That's my designer. Gosh. Fruit of the Looms.
Speaking about nostalgia.
Yeah.
Can we talk about for just a second? Let's pay homage to like how good Fruit of the Loom commercials were in the 80s and 90s.
Nope, they scared me.
They were so loving and so kind.
They were.
And like all about comfort and like.
That apple was too friendly.
Fruit of the Loom. And also like Oshkosh Bagosh.
Oh, Lord.
Gosh. I love.
Oshkosh Bagosh. Gosh.
I love those old school commercials. Okay. Good for obscure purposes. I'm glad that we bought...
for obscure purposes tonight.
Like,
you used it right that time.
Thank you.
There you go, girl.
I'm going to continue my obscure buying just because that's the whole point of life is to have fun. So I think you should go more towards obscure purchases than not.
You could say, yeah.
That's my 2 cents. Danielle's 2 cents. Live it up.
I guess listen to her.
Smile while you can.
I guess listen to her. Buy obscure purchases.
Yeah.
You don't want life insurance. No. Go ahead and buy stuff off of Etsy.
Yeah.
Instead of life insurance. Anyways.
Yeah. And you're supporting like local artists and designers.
That's true, yeah.
So it's cool. It's a win-win. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us today. And we hope you join us next time.
Hey, wait, hold on real quick.
Oh.
How about this? Yeah, how about this? If you guys ever made an obscure purchase, if you're on YouTube, drop it down below in the box there. I don't know what she was just doing. She was dropping something on a box. But, of course, if you're on the podcast, message us. Let us know what you guys purchased obscurely.
We would love to get some voice messages on our podcast page.
Absolutely. Tell us what you think.
Mm-hmm. We'd love to know. All right, guys. We hope you join us next time for A Girl, a Guy, and a Microphone.
I'm out of here. Later.